Hello again, I'm Zonda Mlunduch Pampata. I just wanted to give feedback of my visit to the psychiatrist yesterday. It went very well, according to me. We had a long chat and discussion over my intention to stop taking the medication. Obviously, they recommend that I don't, but I explained that I've got a better understanding as to what my condition is, and I explained I don't have a very severe case of it. It happens seldomly. So basically, what I explained is that when I'm in the acute psychosis, which is the phase that I get a relapse in, I have two structures of it. There's the paranoia and the fear, which is the first phase, and then I have the peaceful and happy phase thereafter. I basically explained that when I'm going through these situations, it looks to people like I'm extremely stressed out on my face. So that worries them a lot. And then when I'm taken to the hospital and everything is okay, I suddenly have a peaceful feeling. So I start to smile, I start to relax, I start to act normal again, and then obviously that kind of puts people, makes people doubt my situation, because then they're thinking, I basically explain that I externalize myself, as in I take myself out of myself and I look and see what if I was me looking at myself, what would I think? And then I say, I basically explain that I understood where they were coming from. So being medicated for me is not exactly the solution, because I'm able to already see what's going on with myself. And for the most part, the doctor did agree, but it's in his profession not to to discourage me from stopping completely. But the only slight recommendation he gave me was that he said, look, at least wait 6 months before you make any decision. Of which I'm thinking 6 months might also be a bit too long, because I don't want to be on medication for the rest of my life. And I'm one person who doesn't really have relapses every month. I have relapses maybe once every 2 years, or uh, once every 10 years, and things like that. But you see, even with the relapse now, I've got an education as to what is involved. Before, I call them relapses because they rush me to the hospital and then we block it. So now basically what I'm saying is I'm going to have a relapse, and I'm going to have to live through that relapse, and I'm going to have to endure and understand that that is what is supposed to happen in order for everything to manifest. Whatever it is that I've been blocking within me has to come out, and that's what I've never allowed myself. So for as long as each time I have an episode, I rush to the hospital, I get injected, and I'm put in that state, and I don't deal with it, I'll always be in the same state. Whatever it is that's bothering you, whatever things that have accumulated throughout the years, will always be that way. So I've got that understanding right now. So I feel ready now to face what it is that I need to face. And purely it's my decision, it's my responsibility to go through whatever it is. They obviously say that, each time I stop taking medication, I'm going to have more brain damage and things like that. But to be honest with you, I don't see any damage in my brain from the past 17 years that I've been dealing with this issue. I feel like I've been the same throughout. If anything, I haven't just known what it is that I'm supposed to do for myself. So, like I'm saying, I just needed to speak with a psychiatrist, at least let them know exactly how I feel. A level headed psychiatrist, not one person that will look at me and just force me to do or to take medication without even listening. Unfortunately, it's a busy hospital that I went to because it's a public one, and they obviously don't have that personal touch. If anything, I was recommended to go and see the counselors and things like that, which I'm not exactly looking for counseling. I've been able to do my own research, and I'm getting counseling through that aspect. So I'm just saying basically that I'm ready. I'm ready to take the leap. I'm ready to take the dive. So I probably won't be dealing too much with this bipolar anymore in my life, because now I'm going to deal with it face to face, and I'm going to deal with the psychosis part of it, the relapse, and then from there on I'll be able to know what I can do for myself. So that's pretty much all that I have to say for today. Thank you.